Hello again, Hot Wheels fans. We have number 25 of 250 of the 2023, I believe, season. I believe that because I picked this up locally at retail. It's of the 84 Mustang SVO. I'm sure they've done many other colorways of this in the past, but this is the first I have. I never bothered to pick up the Auto World one. It just wasn't at a price I was willing to pay. I just don't like how Auto World has those stark white headlights. It's very annoying. So if I'm going to have stark plain headlights, I might as well just paint them myself and save the money. Okay, well, as usual, I'm going to learn about this car in real life by collecting the toy of it first. So this thing is actually powered by an inline 4 of 2.3 liters, but it is turbocharged and intercooled, so it would have 175 horsepower. I just assumed this thing would have had a 5-liter V8 or something like that, but nope, inline 4. Let's see here. It's rolling on 16-inch wheels according to the Ford Performance website. And then 0 to 60 was 7.7 seconds by Road and Track. And I guess that's all. Well, I guess production numbers wise, they made 4,500 of them. And the total in the US is a little over 4,200 of them. So, okay. So it's definitely not going to be 1/64 scale. I am curious though. Hold on. Alright, the internet tells me this third generation Mustang is a 2553 millimeter wheelbase. Since it's raked, I'm going to measure axle to axle instead of those bumps on the bottom. So that's around, no, that's too far. 42.9. Oh, 2553. Divided by 42.9. So it's 159 scale. Definitely huge. Well, anyways, now we know. No big deal for the cost of a mainline. What I do like about this one is this cool, retro paint job here. It's got these descending lines, small to big, and then it says Mustang SVO. I'm going to swap with those wheels. Probably go put the original ones on. I'm going to have to add some paint here as well, and in there. It's got some casted in mirrors. It's got this hood bulge there, and more of this paint, but unfortunately it's just a little too much there. So the wiper blades are molded in, or kind of, sort of, but obviously they're on color. The wings here, it's nice that you can actually see some of the plastic under this top wing, and then the rear wing is just body color. And then just some plain lights, no license plate or even indication of exhaust pipes, but I guess it would just be hanging down here, which they did get. The door handle actually has a little finger recess, and this sticking out painted black. This is interesting, these louvers, the way they did that. Okay, and then we have a red interior with a pizza pan steering wheel and a shifter over there. Yeah, it's okay, standard Hot Wheels stuff. And then the bottom, what do we have? Yeah, just 84. Oh yeah, so this thing's way old. They probably released like 10 different colorways by now. Okay, well, anyways, let's get some of those stock wheels on there. So we're back with the original wheels, although my cheap 3D printer shows all these step lines. This is a dome. I don't even remember if I have it passing air. It might just be solid. I see no light coming through. Red paint in the back. A little up front. I filled in the some die cast showing through there, and the wiper blades. So that's it. Okay, let's see. I got a few other vehicles here. First, I guess I should probably show some realistic Mustangs. We got this green light, I think. Yeah, it says green light. It is a 91 Ford Mustang GT. So I knew these things had 5-liter V8s, so that's why I kind of thought that had it as well, but not the case. Here's another green light, but a crazy highway police drag car. This is a 1993 Mustang, but it's clearly a drag racing car. And this is a real car in real life. I found photographs of it. I think it's the Arizona police. I can't remember. I apologize for that. So you can see the Hot Wheels is quite huge. I mean, it's like more like 1/60 scale, so it makes sense why it looks so massive. Speaking of Hot Wheels, a couple other 80s vehicles. We got a Monte Carlo, and this one also has staggered tires now. In this case, I made the wheels the same size, but I made the rear tire just massively huge, like a drag car. I don't think that worked out as well as scaling up the wheel myself. This was one of my earlier 3D printing projects. This is an 86 Monte SS. Monte Carlo. They have a CRX. This one I painted a color shift over the black color, and actually over the whole thing, so you can see it color shifts over the stripes a little bit, but the car was mostly black, so that's why it shifts well. Even the bottom here. It's 85 CRX. I mean, that CRX is just massive. I forget what scale that was, but it's clearly huge. I bet it's a bigger scale than that Mustang, because the CRX was not a really big car. A couple less than flattering color choices available. This red just doesn't look very nice in that photograph. But I did find this Road and Track, article or magazine cover, and it looks a little bit better there, maybe because it's flying. But I think silver was probably the best color. That doesn't look so bad at all. The good old days of magazines, when you had to read stuff instead of watching YouTube and listening to morons like me. You guys gotta remember, I don't know what I'm talking about. You should probably just mute all my videos and watch the models spin. But anyways, I appreciate it if you did watch this video, and we'll see you the next time around. Bye now.